Ladies and gentlemen, Griffin Drago here, and welcome back to another one of my Let's Try videos. Haven't done one in a while, so it's kind of an odd day for me to be doing it, but you know what, I wanted to do one on this one because I've heard a lot of hype about this game. This game was originally a mod for Skyrim, and it's a three-person team, and you know, so I've heard a lot of things about this game. And I want to try it out. So, let's get into it. I do remember the mod from Skyrim. I actually had it. I did play it. It was quite fun. It won a bunch of awards. So let's see how this stacks up. I mean, I heard it was pretty good, and for some of the stuff that needed work, you know, there was only 3 people working on it. So, you know, I mean, this is going to be like their breakthrough, and I'm sure they'll have a bigger team for whatever games they come out with next. Oh, look at this.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never going to wake up. I checked your pockets for ID. A phone, maybe? I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
Okay. Okay, you can change your, male or female. Okay. Change your skin tone. I'm kind of a pale dude, so we'll go with that. Now your name. Save, choices, and continue.
Well,
yes.
It's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
Nothing. I don't remember a damn thing. Okay, so this part, I was told you get to pick it. It helps you in certain areas. Let's see, like, I was on a core mission, soldier. You have a military-issued firearm, but only 10 bullets. You will have to use them judiciously, since there is no way to get more. Okay, I barely remember anything. You have head trauma. You're 50% harder to take down. I guess there's combat in this, but not a lot. This is kind of more of like an investigation type thing. And I was told it's really cool if you go with this one, the archaeologist. I'm going to.
You're an archaeologist? Then you'll definitely want to hear this. I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, but there are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him, so I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him? If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
Oh, okay. Sure. Mind if I ask some questions first?
Of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. What do you want to know?
Okay. We can ask her, what's your story? Who is Al? Where are we? What can you tell me about the ruins? Have you tried calling for help?
He's the guy who
Al?
washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But Maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
Wait, okay, so he washed up here too? Man, I hope it like gives us some background on that. Okay, so what's your story?
There's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
No. Okay. You're not even going to tell me your name?
I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
I'd really like to know, especially if I'm going to be helping you.
All right,
Come on.
fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
Uh-oh, you're a Karen. Okay. All those Karen memes have really ruined the name, huh?
Yeah,
Yep.
something like that. But right now, I have bigger problems, like finding Al.
Okay, all right.
You
Where are
really
we?
don't remember? We're in Italy.
No.
This river is the Tiber.
Oh, okay. What can you tell me about
Not
these ruins?
much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al.
Al. Gotta find Al. Al's a good guy. Okay, have you tried
What
calling
am
for
I,
help?
an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any
I
direction
don't know.
and never find another soul. Trust me.
Okay, Karen. Okay, well, that's all the questions I
Great.
had.
So you're ready to go look for Al?
Yep, I guess I am. Looking for the priceless artifacts, but I'll keep an eye out for them.
Thank you.
All right, I
The
mean,
entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry. Oh, and
All right.
he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
okay. Thanks, Karen. Goodbye, Karen. Woohoo. All right, we got a flashlight. Okay. For those of you who are watching, go ahead and, stick around till the end. I'm trying something new, and, I'd like some input on it, see what you think. I mean, you can tell it's definitely a small studio, but I mean, looks like they did a hell of a job. All right, we need to turn that flashlight on. Left trigger to sprint. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, I kind of remember a scene like this in the Skyrim mod. After the Skyrim mod, there was a dead body hanging from the tree. And we were going into some dwarven ruins, basically. Lowering my flashlight. Can I? Oh, examine. Backpack full of worn hiking clothing and empty food packets. Nothing valuable. Can I keep it? Seems strange that Al left it behind. Okay, well, guess we can't keep it, so...
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold,
Ooh.
but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place." Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out. If
Right,
I'm not
well,
back
looks
in
like
an
we're going
hour,
in too.
I'm somewhere on the
Look,
other
I'm
side.
cheating. Look, I can
Consider
balance,
this.
yay. See ya.
An invitation. Or
Okay.
a warning. Al Worth.
Alright, Al. Thanks, bud. Look at this place. Okay, let's go up these stairs. What's this? Oh. Always remember, they're watching. Okay. Alright. Who are you? What? I don't know. I don't, who are you? Ancient Roman mosaic depicting a godlike figure turning a man into gold. Oh. I guess the storyline is pretty good, so. Oh, I can interact with the statue? Roman gladiator mid-stride. What could have made a gladiator flee? Yeah, I'm curious about that myself. There's some doors. Keep hearing whispers. Ruh-roh, what's going on? Oh, it's loading. Is it like a loading screen? Or... Okay, well that was an odd load, but okay. Maybe the game had to catch up. I mean, that's okay though, not a big deal. We got young Roman woman, it looks like she was begging for her life. Whoa. Okay, it's auto-saving. We got all these golden statues everywhere. Kind of creepy in here. What's this? Roman military commander attempting to scramble away from something. Okay, alright, so... Were they human at one point? Inspect. Roman legionary in a state of terror. Okay, yeah, kinda thinking they were human at one point. Okay, nope, can't interact with that one. I interact with you. A Roman woman who appears to be praying for help that never came. Oh, okay. So instead of the dwemer, dwarves, it's Roman. Okay, here's a dude hanging. Oh. A golden statue of a man wearing modern clothes. This must be Al. But how is that possible? Okay. Alright, that kind of ties in a little bit to the... Oh, shit. Did I step in the fire? Ow. Ow. It hurt. Yeah, it kind of ties into the mod. Back when the mod was out. Oh, we got a note, right? Yeah. Drive scope.
To whoever
Stone
reads
tablet?
this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. In here, there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now and find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Okay. We're a young Roman woman in a state of panic. Okay. There's a whispering voice. Why are you here? This is so cool. I mean, to make it a mod from Skyrim to this, it's pretty impressive. So close now, the voice says. What's down here? Roman man on his knees as if begging his gods for mercy. Okay. Yeah, I've heard tell this, some of this has to do with the Roman gods as well. Ooh, look at the skeleton. Let's inspect it. The remains of a human, whoever it was, died a long time ago. Long time ago. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's cool. That was cool. That's why to check your quest journal and inventory at any time. Oh, there's photo mode. Nice, nice. Oh. And we have stepped through the doorway. It brought us here. Figure out how to return to your original time. So we have just time traveled. Oh.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who
Hello.
you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Well, I can tell him I'm Griffin Drago, and I've just come from the future. Griffin Drago, and I got lost. Shrine of Proserpina. Yeah, what?
You know, agricultural goddess of springtime? You're not from around here, are you? Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you, and what were you doing in the shrine?
Okay, I'm Griffin Drago, and I just came from the future.
No idea what you're talking
Dun, dun,
about.
dun.
Oh, wait. Are you a bit, you know, not right in the head? That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Seriously, what's today's
We
date?
sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me, so I'd say early March?
What year?
It's 817 AUC. Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome. Which part of the empire are you from, exactly?
Oh, I could do archaeologist insight. Nice, okay. So it's 65 CE.
CE?
Okay.
No idea what you're talking about. But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Okay, your
Not
laws?
laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming?
Alright, lead the way.
When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a
tap
nice little
H and
community
follow
now.
your guide. Oh, look
Only
at that,
23
okay.
of us at the
You
moment, if you
auto-followed,
count the
that's
3 who are
cool.
missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your handsome new friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him to see the magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Okay.
Politics. I'd stay clear of it, and her, if I were you. She's... it's not my place to say. Down on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat. Huh. That one usually gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Don't mind Livia.
What?
She means well. She's just been in a bad place since... Well, you know, I don't know what happened to her. Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo. Most of us have almost nothing,
Okay.
just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since. And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other
Who are you?
patricians
The
live.
voice just said.
So don't expect a warm welcome.
Galerius, you're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
You'd better go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
Okay.
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy.
Okay, hi.
Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please. Follow me.
Alright, lead the way.
The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way. When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws,
Look at this place.
and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9. Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective. We call it decimation. If that seems like rough justice to you, you're in for a rude shock. Because the Golden Rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. Who's up these stairs?
Oh, another one
Okay.
fresh out of the baths, I take it.
Man, look at this place. Are you him? Hey, dude.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
Yeah. I'm
A
Griffin Tangle.
curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress. I see you have the piercing and astute eyes of a man of great learning. We're always happy to welcome another scholar to our little community. Equitia will be delighted to meet you, I'm sure. Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you? A secret city built deep in the mountains many hundreds of years ago.
I see this. It's
Indeed.
beautiful.
More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little paradise. And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
I can't say that I have.
Nor could I, until I came here. But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die. You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather,
that's
breaking the law
nuts.
here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden Rule. It's extraordinary
I don't like
that
the
we've
Golden Rule.
survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please, ask away.
Yeah. What counts as sin around here?
An intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was
Okay.
more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
This isn't Rome. Not sure if that's a good idea. What is legal is always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered to be barbaric where I'm from. Yeah, that's kind of true.
Barbaric? Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world. Rome is a beacon of light in the darkness. For 800 years she has borne great statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers. We have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea.
All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can you say the same? When our people are starving, they are given food rations, and when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before the magistrate. Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric?
Well, we do drive cars. Don't your laws allow slave ownership? Don't your people watch blood sports for entertainment? Don't women have pure rights of men? Don't you persecute Christians? Don't you practice collective punishment? I don't know.
You mean the blasphemous cult responsible for burning down half of Rome last year? It's hard to blame the people for being angry about that.
Okay. Let's see. Where I'm from, we consider that to be aberrant.
Well, right now, you're a long way from home. I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
Okay, sure. Tip, these questions will be available later. Alright, so let's get out of here then. If I do this, will you help me get back to my own time? Yeah.
If I understand Prosephone's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the Golden Rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here. Thus, you'll have created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past for all of us. Make sense?
I think so. Okay, well that's all the questions I had for now.
Good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the Golden Rule? Wonderful.
Alright, I'm in.
Now, I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately. Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Okay, so. God. Can't interact with none of that. Do not have a weapon. We can check our quest. Find out what's distressing. Okay. Right. How do I make... Okay, I guess that's how we make it active. Alright, let us do this one. I don't know, do we have a marker? Man, I'm kind of lost.
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
Okay, Okay. Okay, I can track, okay. Alright, now where's my... There it is, right there. Let's go in here. Let's take a look. Okay, that's for cooking. Carrots are purple as they were before modern orange carrots were cultivated. Carrots were purple? What? This one with carrots purple. Okay. Oh, here we go. Where
Are they?
Oh, that's the magistrate.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Hey, Horatius. How's it feel knowing your man's doomed to lose the election today?
If you're trying to goad me into an argument, it won't work. I'm a stoic, remember?
If the old man couldn't even keep his own daughter safe, how can anyone trust him to keep us safe?
Hey, who are you?
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
What can you tell me about the Golden
I'm
Rule?
quite sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We ask for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
Not right now. Is there a short version?
I suppose so. Jupiter and Mercury put a town to the test by disguising themselves as vagrants and asking for shelter there. Everyone turned them away and failed that test, except for an old couple named Baucis and Philemon, and so the gods gave them time to escape and granted them a wish, and then wiped that town off the map. Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
Okay,
I'm pleased to hear it.
Okay. What's the status of the election?
It must be
I don't
completed
know.
by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
Who's allowed to vote?
All of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're running, of course.
Women can't vote?
That's just the way it's always been, I'm afraid. It never sat right with me, either. There are some women who can vote, Vestal priestesses like myself, but in this case, given my role overseeing the election, I've decided to abstain. I can't allow the perception that I'm being anything but fair and independent, but if it's any consolation, there are other ways to influence the outcome of an election. By using whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course.
Okay.
You can
I nominate another
assuming they're
candidate?
eligible and willing to accept the nomination. Certainly.
Let's talk about something else.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
See you again
I have to get
soon, I
going.
hope.
Yeah, okay, so we spoke to her.
Keeping an eye on things,
That's
Horatius?
for a guide toward
As
your
always,
marker.
priestess.
Any
Oh,
news
look
about
at that.
Santilla,
That is cool.
Navia, or Kabash?
Okay.
No sign of any of them, I'm afraid. But we do have.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that.
Strangely, that's about it. Only accent, yeah. Seems that way.
that person was praying before they, got turned gold. Who are you? Oh, okay. Medical tools? Collection of barbaric looking medical implements, including forceps and shears. Okay. Alright.
Give me a moment. Sorry I'm such a mess. I just lost a patient and a dear friend. Yulia. She was a good woman.
Well, what happened to her?
She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally I'd treat her with resin of silphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly." Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing. And now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
Something I could do to help?
Well, unless
That's
you have the
horrible.
power to bring someone back from the dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that Genetricum Fututo and scratching his eyes out.
Wow. Wow. Okay,
Well,
I'll get right
come
on it.
back if you get sick or injured. Day or night, I'll do what I can.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so she's like the town, well, medical person. Let's go back into our, try to persuade. Haha, it's so cool. Is this the market? Yeah, why am I here? I don't know. Yeah, I need to talk to you there, buddy.
Hey, Virgil.
Looks busy.
How
I
much
should
would
try
you want to
talking
make
to
me a
him
bow?
again later.
For the last time, Dacius, I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban.
Shopping list.
Wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
Okay, obtain a bow. It sounded like the Daedric Prince, or the Barbas, the Hound.
How'd you do?
If anybody knows what reference I'm getting it from, Barbas is, he's from ESO, Elder Scrolls. He's the, crap, I can't think of the Daedric Prince's name, but he's his loyal hound. Clavicus Vile. He's Clavicus's loyal hound. Okay, where are we going? See, I have to obtain a bow. Because it leads me back to him. So, I guess we do some exploration? I will guide you? Oh.
Help! You
Hello?
have to do something.
Well,
A man
what's going
arrived
on?
in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You have to do
Oh,
something, or he's going to break the golden rule.
Ah.
None of us do. The magistrate made us throw them all into the chasm. So now this man's bow is the only one in the city. You'll just have to improvise.
Oh.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I'll get rid of it.
He's still in there, somewhere. I have to
Okay,
hide.
cool.
Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
Whisper. No.
Hear
Did
what?
you hear that? I heard a voice
What?
whisper no.
We don't have time for this. I have to go.
Never mind. I don't know why I said that. Ay, ay, ay. Okay.
The shrine
Okay,
is
lady.
collapsing.
Well, that's kind of why we shouldn't have went to the shrine. Holy crap. Lady? She had a loaf
Fabia,
of bread.
no! Oh God, she's dead! Did anyone see that? The whole shrine just collapsed on her! Oh Fabia, why did you have to go in there? Poor sweet girl!
Alright, we gotta see if we can get this guy's bow. Hey, buddy.
Stop right there. I am looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
I don't know.
I'm not sure
Quinctius.
I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire. So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest. Is that understood?
Sure.
Thank
got
you. Now tell me, who are you people, and what is this place?
You don't know? We're a small community of strangers. Went up here by accident. Why don't you put the bow down and you can come and see for
Oh,
yourself.
how very welcoming of you. You want me to let my guard down, is that it? You're not going to get your claws into me. I was told Quintius was
No,
a cultist,
I just want your
but I
bow.
never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
What? What's a mystery cult?
Oh, don't play coy with me. I don't care if you're worshipping Bacchus, Magna Mater, or Christ. You lot are all the same to me. Always sneaking off to your secret sanctuaries, indoctrinating each other with your little mantras. The Emperor may have tolerated your activities up until now, but after what Quinctius did, those days are numbered.
Alright, so we really got to just kind of stop this guy. You got the wrong idea. We're
You
not
say
cultists.
that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret?
We're not keeping a secret. We're
So
all
you
trapped in
admit
here.
you're not allowed to leave.
It's not that we're not allowed to leave. we physically can't leave. There's no way out.
Threatening me is not going to help you. But in any case,
I'm not threatening
that
you.
sounds an awful lot like a cult to me. And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
It's not a mantra, it's a warning.
A distinction without a difference. You've clearly been indoctrinated into this nonsense. Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
They were once people who were turned into gold
You
as a
lot are
punishment.
practicing human sacrifice too. You people disgust me.
Dude, really, you totally got the wrong idea. We didn't turn them into gold, a god did it, and we don't know which one.
Of course you'd say that, but that's what your kind do, isn't it? Our God told us to do it. It's all clear to me now. The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists, there's no doubt in my mind. What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such zeal. They just can't see what they've become. However, you still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling me where Quintius is. Do not waste it.
Huh. Okay. No idea where he is. What can you tell me about Quintus? What's it gonna take to let this go? Take this gold? Take all you want? See, I don't know. That wouldn't help you if I did know anyone. Okay. I don't know if he'll take a bribe. See, I don't know, because sometimes you'll have to do all these things over again, because you'll fail. I guess that's kind of how the game works. I don't know. Well, what's it going to take for you to let this go? Gold? Take all the gold you want.
Gold? I don't care about gold. You don't seem to understand the situation, so let me make it abundantly clear. The only thing I care about is carrying out my duty to execute the cultist Quintius. I have spent many exhausting months tracking this arsonist through cities and villages, roads and forests, bribing stubborn travelers and peasants for leads. At times, I was so bone-tired I could have sworn I'd approached the brink of death. But still, day and night, I pressed on for the glory of the Emperor. So, you see, I know he's here. Turning back is not an option, and right now, the only thing standing between me and my triumphant return to Rome is you. So, for the last time, are you going to tell me where he is? Or do I have to put an arrow in you and ask the next person I meet?
Crap. What can you tell me about
Very
Quintus?
well. Here's what I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man with distinctive eyes, one green and one blue. He's also known to have delusions of grandeur. The Emperor says he and his cult, your cult, are responsible for starting the fire which burnt half of Rome to the ground and killed thousands in the process.
He's talking about Christians. That's not a cult. Okay, archaeologist insight. Perhaps the Emperor was looking for a
Who are you
scapegoat?
to challenge what the Emperor says? Were you there? Do you have spies and scouts all over Rome, like he does? No, you do not. This is your last chance. Are you going to tell me where he is or not?
I have no idea where he is.
Then you're of no use to me. Do you have any last words?
You're an idiot. You have no idea what you're in for. Okay, do you have any last words?
Aha,
You are an
I
idiot.
knew it. Now it's my turn to tell you something. Once I'm done with you and Quintius, I intend to kill every last one of you wretched degenerates. And I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh, wow. Run. Run, 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 run. Crap, the whole place is going down. Man, what do I do? Holy crap! Can I go? Can I? Oh shit! Breaking the golden rule isn't the end. It is possible to survive if you follow the magistrate. Oh. Okay, alright, yeah, so you can continue, you can keep going. That is actually pretty awesome. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to end this here. And, before I do, I said I was going to try something new. So, I figured at the end of my videos, I'm going to, because I'm old and I'm a dad, and I'm going to throw some dad jokes. So, anyways, I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered. But I'm bummed. Okay. Yes, they will get lamer. Do not worry. Anyways, I do hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. Go ahead and hit the bell so you know when I do the next one. And if you want me to do a playthrough of this one, let me know. And I will gladly do a playthrough of this. Anyways, you guys are awesome. And I will catch you in the next video. Have a good one.